And we are recording.
Hello
Greetings,
everyone, Epic Steve here. It's good to be back. We talking about them E3s and lack of threes on some cases. Let's get these introductions. Superstar of the DCs.
What's up? I'm at work. You good?
Master Minos, the master of I don't know what absolutely whatever.
greetings, everyone. I am Master Minos. How have you guys been?
Suko, Kuko, Luko.
I'm working.
Exactly. Nicole San Diego.
This is Nicole San Diego. What's up?
Yeah, we got secretary back. Yay!
Yay.
She's working too.
Alright, let's get into it. Minos, you start us off.
Alright, this is the night's roundtable, and this time we're covering pretty much most of E3 2021.
What was the first conference that we're going to be talking about? Our chopping block today?
We're gonna go in order from day 1 through day 4.
Level 5.
Wait, what happened at day 5?
Nothing.
I don't know.
He's just making a joke.
You.
Oh,
What
man.
Yeah, he was just making a joke. Nothing happened day 5.
Stop it. What about 10?
It's all Suko's fault. It's always Suko's fault.
Yeah, it's always his fault.
No, it's not.
I thought we went over this already.
Yeah, I didn't agree or sign anything. I can't be blamed for everyone else's problems.
Sure,
Oh yeah, I wish I quit.
sure you can look at politics. But yeah, day 1 was Ubisoft.
Politics.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Guys, I'm sorry, I accidentally got out.
God dang it.
Oh.
I'm excited for the new WarioWare game that's coming to Switch.
Yeah, that comes later though. But he got out of the recording, so we have to do it
I
again.
accidentally got out of Skype. We're still recording, don't worry. I accidentally got out of Skype.
Okay.
Gags.
Alright, so yeah. Ubisoft, like I said, all they showed was Mario. I mean, they showed more than Mario Rabbids, but that's all I cared about. This is the first time in 4 years they didn't dress up as clowns, so I call that a win. Yeah, I just call that a win. What did you think about Devolver, Ubisoft, Master Minoso?
I honestly skipped this day because of the clown crap. That and normally nothing else much happens.
Look,
But
I don't know what you have against Pennywise, but keep it chill.
Oh no, I like Pennywise. I just don't like the. It's like that thing from Fairly Odd Parents School Out. It's full of clowns, but none of them are funny. That was the Ubisoft conference.
but the one notable thing I saw from that day was a Mario Rabbids Spark of Hope.
You say that, but
That's
as soon
pretty
as you
much
come-
it.
Epic, as soon as you come out with a game and wants to help you with it, you're gonna turn your attitude right around.
Superstar DC, what do you think about Ubisoft's conference?
I guess Guardians of the Galaxy looks alright. Spark
that
Hope.
was Phoenix.
Yeah, Spark Hope looks alright.
Yeah,
Everything else,
we're at Ubisoft. They had Mario Rabbids and other stuff.
Oh yeah, never mind. Rabbits. I think that's what all I remember.
That's all anyone remembers.
Yeah.
With that and Just Dance, no one cared about Just Dance.
Oh yeah, and Just Dance is not coming to the Wii, so the Wii is officially dead.
Yeah.
F for respects.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Wii. You're not getting to do Just Dance.
Now, looking back at this article, apparently after 11 years, the Avatar movie is getting a game. And I meant Blue Creature Avatar, not the other Avatar everyone's thinking about
Yeah,
here.
that's right. They showed a tech demo of the new engine.
I mean, they technically already have a game.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like they showed a tech demo of with Avatar for the new game engine. I think that was what they ended the conference with. No gameplay, of course, just in-game cinematics. I mean,
They didn't show nothing.
No,
They didn't show nothing. So
no,
I
it was
got
a tech demo for the engine.
They still didn't show nothing. I didn't see no gameplay.
Yeah, no, they showed the cinematics of their engine. That's it. They didn't show any gameplay.
Which, by the way, if y'all don't know, like they can show cinematics all they want, but how the gameplay is going to be different from what they show in cinematics.
Especially in-engine cinematics, because that's not even like in-game. That's just what the engine can do. Is usually more powerful than a console. So, you know, what the engine can do versus what a console can do are two different things.
It's a lie, and they know it's a lie. The pudding is a lie.
Yeah, the engine could probably go up to like 12K. No console going up to 12K, so you know.
At least not yet.
Yeah, not yet. So you know, it's just what they show off the engine is not what you're gonna get with the actual.
Bitch, please, the regular console can barely do 4K, let alone 8K or 12.
Yeah,
that's why I'm kind of like, I don't know.
But yeah, for now, you know, nothing there. So Ubisoft was just. I can't say they're a disappointment because I went in there not expecting anything, and I got nothing, but I didn't expect anything, so I can't say I was disappointed. At least they didn't dress up as clowns, and they have more rabbit parts of things. So that's two pluses they have going for them.
I already told you, I'm always going to be disappointed until I see another Raymond. I'm never going to see that.
Nobody else checked their Devolver segment.
They didn't show me anything.
Glad I skipped.
They didn't even show Shadow Warrior, which I'm like, I thought they would show Shadow Warrior.
They showed 3 games they already released. And they said, yeah, these games look nice, right? We're adding more to it. And that was it.
Guess what they're coming out with?
What?
Xenosaga HD collection.
Congratulations.
Yay. This news dropped just now.
Saga haters.
I mean, that's good. You know, Xenosaga. But yeah.
That's a lie.
Yeah, this sounds like this definitely dropped just now.
But yeah, Ubisoft, I mean, I can say I went there with no expectations to do 2 things, so that's one thing. So I don't know, I guess. Devolver, nothing. There's a useless app they were showing because why not? I didn't care. Let's move on to day 2.
Yeah. Day 2 contained Microsoft, Bethesda, and Square Enix.
No. Jeff Keighley event that showed Elden Ring.
Oh yeah, Jeff Keighley's event showed Elden Ring, and that was it.
They showed other things.
Now,
I just actually cared about.
They showed other games, but I blacked out.
Yeah, no one.
Wow.
Yeah, Elden Ring was the only thing people cared about, so they showed that. Well, you know, Jeff Keighley thing. So yeah.
I only checked out some of this.
You didn't miss nothing.
Only seen some of the Square Enix stuff and some of Microsoft. Almost nothing of Bethesda, except I overheard that Fallout 76 is trying to resurface again.
Yeah, Bethesda and Microsoft had a joint agreement because Bethesda is owned by Microsoft now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Man, I played some Fallout 76.
Heck no. We don't mention that game on this channel.
Yeah, unless we seriously have to, but this was a case where we seriously had to.
So very briefly, they're adding more content because there's nothing in the game at first. I don't care. The game has nothing in it. Still has nothing in it. The game you have to pay them to pay them for the game, which makes no sense. I don't care for the game. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
It's what my boy Razor Mango would call live services. Yeah.
Most interesting one I've seen was of Halo Infinite, Stalker 2, after seeing a bit of it.
Wait, they actually have something for Halo Infinite? I didn't know that.
Looked good too. Like it didn't look like that other demo. This actually was a good build. It looked good graphically.
Are you sure? Is that Mighty Keith joke not relevant anymore? Shout out to Mighty Keith. Basically he said it looked like freaking 360 graphics.
Yeah. That joke's not relevant anymore because this build was a newer build and it actually looked good. The multiplayer is actually free, so if you don't get the game, You can still play the multiplayer for free.
Hmm.
So after,
I also have another question. Is this a continuation of 5, or are they just rebooting it because they don't know what else to do?
they haven't said yet, but I think all the Halos are still technically canon within this one. It just doesn't. It just mostly references like Halo. Well, yeah, because it references Halo 5 when Cortana was going rogue, so it references that.
I think you told me instead of making a game about Cortana going rogue, they're just gonna write a book about it.
Well, that's what they said. But this game, he has a new AI, that he's using. So yeah, I mean, Halo Infinite looks nice.
Is Sergeant Johnson back?
Yeah.
No, he's still dead.
Huh?
Also,
No, he's still
there's
dead.
one game that I am forgetting its name. It has the style. It has the style of Octopath Traveler, and it's
Yeah, I know.
honestly very good so far.
Yeah, so that looked good. I mean, Microsoft surprised me. I went there expecting nothing. I knew they were going to show Halo Infinite, and that was about it. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad. Forza Horizon 5 looks amazing. I love the Forza Horizon series, not Forza regular, because regular racing, I don't care about it. But the Horizon series, we can go wherever, whenever.
They already came out with something for Forza Horizon 5 on Xbox. You can download it and as soon as it comes out, and you have Game Pass. It'll just you can just start playing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And all this stuff is on Game Pass as well, so that's something as well.
Yeah, great. So I have something in my library that's basically taunting me, but you can't play it yet.
And EA of course showed more Battlefield 2042 at the Microsoft conference, and I do not care about Battlefield.
Are they going for new Battlefield? Sweet.
Yeah, 2042. Although I don't care about it. It doesn't look good. I don't. But hey, it might surprise me. I don't
Does
know.
any Battlefield look good to you?
Yeah, Battlefield Bad Company did.
Mm-hmm.
Did you play?
3. Yeah, I actually still own it. The games I like, I actually still have. Battlefield Hardline did look good at first, and then I got it, and it wasn't good. But whatever.
Most people just go to play with other people instead of the campaign. Did you play the campaign?
Yeah, both the campaign and the multiplayer were trash on Hardline. It was like cops and robbers kind of thing. It didn't work, but
Yeah, it is. Go rob a bank.
Ah!
Yeah.
yeah. So 2042, I really got to see more of that before I even consider putting any more money into Battlefield. I just I
new Battlefield game?
Hardline.
Did somebody say the new Battlefield game?
Yeah, 2042.
Oh yeah, there is a
Yeah,
brand new Battlefield game.
Yeah,
That new
2042.
Battlefield game looks fire, bro. Like it looks like Battlefield, and it looks like Battlefield, and it looks like Battlefield. Oh man,
Yeah, it looked like it contained no bull crap. I saw the trailer.
It looks like Battlefield.
I want some news on Breath of the Wild 2 if they have any.
Yeah, they did. Nintendo's E3. Which you should have watched.
I enjoyed the Xbox press conference. I enjoyed Battlefield. I enjoyed the new Halo campaign. I mean, not campaign, multiplayer, because they barely showed the fucking other campaign. I'm already excited for Psychonauts 2, the next fucking trailer in the world, but it's supposed to come out this year, so I'm excited. Let's see what else they showed that I'm excited about. Because I like Xbox presentation. It was just nothing but games. I like the Metro clone that they're making, even though Stalker came out first. I'm going to always say Metro is better because I played Metro first, bias included. Shut the fuck up, bitch ass niggas, bias included. But
Oh no.
I saw something they were making another Souls type game.
They showed like a lot of games. Xbox events for one. Yeah, Starfield. They didn't show any fucking shit of Starfield. But whenever they actually show us some gameplay, which is next year, maybe, hopefully, probably not, that should be fun.
Yeah, and they showed Flight Simulator as coming to the consoles. I thought it was already on the Microsoft consoles. I guess it was only on PC. Now it's coming to Xbox. So hey.
But I'm going to subtract some points because Xbox Series X, just like the PS5, has been out for months and they have done nothing to ratify that. So they lose a point just because they didn't discuss that issue. And I think
and
that's all.
DC, do you
Yeah.
want to do the ratings as we go or all at the end?
We can do it all at the end because it's gonna be quick.
Yeah, I wanted to do it all at the end anyway.
Okay.
It's gonna be really quick.
But yeah, so Microsoft decent conference. Microsoft and Bethesda, they're together because Bethesda's owned by Microsoft now. Let's move on to Square Enix.
I thought we already covered Square Enix.
Exactly. See, is that forgettable? You thought we already covered it. They
You know,
show Guardians of the Galaxy.
Epic. If you need to mute me, Epic, just mute me. I'll be honest with you. And let me know if I'm muted, so I'll mute myself.
Yeah. Okay. You're on mute right now. Once I can get you on mute, there you are. All right. Yeah. They show Guardians of the Galaxy. You can only play as Computer Quill. You can like command everyone else, but you can't play as them. It looks a lot like Marvel's Avengers game, and I did not like that game. Did not like that game at all. Speaking of Marvel's Avengers, they announced different ways DLC plus an expansion, Battle for Wakanda. I don't care. I don't care.
I mostly look at it as like, oh, cool. Like you guys did a great job with Spider-Man and then Avengers. Like, what is this trash? What? This looks like a hot mess. Like, what is this?
It doesn't run well. The fighting, it's just a bad game. It's so bad. It's so trash.
Yeah. Why is there a DLC for me going to the future and seeing Future Hope for Whitebeard? See me crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy, I don't care. I'd see more of it. What it showed was very jittery, like especially when Quill was sliding down that hill. It was
still hot.
It was so bad. That frame rate was off when they were fighting those freaky freak alien things. The frame rate was
is Grimoire still hot?
Yeah.
I am satisfied.
So, yeah.
Out of everything else I've seen, I've only seen a bit of the Final Fantasy stuff.
Yeah, they showed. No, they made me mad with Final Fantasy. They were talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're all getting pixel remasters. I'm like, cool. Guess what we're coming to? Phones. I'm not playing Final Fantasy on my phone. What?
Like, I'm not buying the best phone on the market just to play Final Fantasy. Someone out there might.
Yeah, someone would, but I'm not doing that either.
Like, bring it to consoles. What the heck?
You already had it on Game Boy. Well, come out with another handheld system. We need one.
They had the whole pixel remaster from 1 through 6. I'm like, ooh, that's nice. All 6 games. Phones.
On your phone.
I don't
Where else? Your phone. Where else? Take the phone.
Bro, like, I don't want it on my phone, though.
Too bad.
I want my console.
Like, someone looks at you like, who sits down to play games anymore? Like, people in wheelchairs, people that don't feel like moving, lazy people. There's a market for it.
Like,
you jerk.
Mobile games are different because they're made for mobile. Those games are actual games. They're like, we're gonna pixel remaster them. What we're gonna do? We're gonna put them on your phone.
You gonna do what to my phone?
Bro, if you want people to play them on the go, put it on a Switch. Like, come on now.
It sounds like you want to rape my phone right now. Like, we're gonna put it on your phone. You're gonna do what to my phone?
You're gonna do what to my phone? No. Square Enix keeps making me mad with this foolishness. They were showing that, and I got hyped for a second. They're like, coming to mobile, iOS and Android. I don't care, bro. I don't care.
He's freaking like, oh snap. Like, wait. I'm gonna go this way. You going that way?
So I'm back.
My phone is way too much of a toaster box to even.
How do you feel about that Final Fantasy 1 through 6 pixel remaster, DC?
Okay, so real quick, I have never been slapped in the face when I saw that Final Fantasy.
Where you slapped in the face harder than DMC with the white wig.
Listen, it's a remastered texture. It's not even a remake or anything like that, or it's like not even a redo. This is literally going to take them like only like a couple of minutes of work, just going back through all the textures and like just like kind of move the pixels up to make it look better. And then they're not even put it on consoles, which is like a real slap in the face.
It's on your phone, DC. Don't you have a phone?
And it's on Steam.
It's on Steam.
Okay.
It's on your phone. Don't you have a phone?
Wait, so it's also on Steam.
Yeah, it's coming to Steam as well, so that's one good thing.
Oh,
but
good.
It's not playing on Steam either. Just put it on.
Why not? Just why not on the Switch? That was weird. It could have just been Steam. Mobile phone.
It could have been just Steam. They could have slurped it everywhere else, but it's just Steam and mobile.
And and then they show some other mobile game, Final Fantasy. I don't remember what it was. I didn't care.
Yeah.
You remember the alright, so they have a mobile gacha game for Final Fantasy.
Yes.
Called Opera Omnia. And apparently it got like a lot of downloads, and they're just trying to post it like, hey, we got a lot of downloads to popular game, just install it. Play our mobile game, please play it. I swear to God, it's not gonna hurt you. Play it. And I'm like, I don't want to play this game.
I don't care about this game.
Mm-mm.
And they showed Stranger.
You know which game I care less about?
It is raining.
Stranger of Paradise. The Final Fantasy Origin. Basically, the first one, and it's made by Team Ninja. I mean, the Team Ninja is great developers, but the main character looks like a generic anime hero number 74. Dialogue was kind of cringy. Fantasy 16, which is what I told everyone. They weren't showing.
Talk about Chaos, the game Chaos, we must kill Chaos, boy band Chaos.
He's that boy band. I don't know what's with them having, like, they did that with the Noctis and his crew. I'm like, why not like a boy band? And they're like, hey, listen, we got another boy band. I'm tired of playing these boy bands, man. I want to play as heroes.
So here's the thing. I played the demo. I did. We got a lot of work to do, but it's not bad. But I did play the demo.
Oh, wait, Nicole, are you still here?
Oh, wait. Going once, going twice.
No. It's a Suko.
Have a good day,
Thought you were going to Docker.
Dogs! But
yeah, I played the new Final Fantasy demo. Thought it was like, it wasn't bad, but it needs work. It needs a lot of work.
Yeah, all the branded games. All of them.
Yeah, and I filled out the survey for the people who play. If you play like a beta or alpha to a video game and actually do a survey, please fill out the survey. That's the only way they're gonna get feedback. Like that's the honest to goodness way you're gonna get feedback on, making the game better, which we all want. So yeah, just fill out the survey at the end of video games if you can.
Yeah, but yeah, Square Enix. I mean, I really did not care about
Guardians of the Galaxy
or the fact that you want to say, hey, this is home.
Yeah, me neither, aside the Final Fantasy stuff. And the moment the Life is Strange sequel showed up, showed up, I just tuned the hell out.
Okay, so yeah, that's something to talk about. Life is Strange. Now, that's a very popular franchise. I played the first one. I didn't finish it.
The Guardians of the Galaxy, I just want to say one more thing before we leave off. That demo, that trailer that they showed was ass, by the way. They could have... And then I think they showed it again on Nintendo Switch. That shit looked even more rough. So they got a lot of optimization. They got a lot of optimization and things to do. So yeah.
They're not going to do it. It's going to run just like Marvel's Avengers. I guarantee you. Guarantee.
Wait, wasn't Avengers?
How bad does Marvel's Avengers run?
It doesn't.
All right, so here's how bad Marvel Avengers was. All right, so the online So the Marvel's Avengers
made on the same thing as Spider-Man.
No.
hang on. For the Marvel's Avengers, here's how bad it was. The online, the multiplayer broke on the first day. The online broke for the first day, and they got a lot of game-breaking bugs for the first day. But they did kind of fix it.
I want to know who's gonna avenge Marvel.
They got to call Justice League to avenge Marvel. It's crazy. They got to go all outside the universe.
But do you want to avenge Marvel?
I need to avenge Marvel after what they did. God dang.
So
Wow.
So now it's official that the only good Marvel game is Spider-Man. But they're making a Guardians of the Galaxy, which I don't. People saying they don't like it because of the whole characters don't look like characters, but they actually look like they look like their comic book counterparts. They don't look like the MCU characters. And some people say, "Oh, that's a dumb decision. Why not make it look like the MCU?" I'm like, let them make the characters what they want to look. Just judge the game when it comes out.
But yeah, I have no problem with the character design. I know some people did. It's just how it was running. It looked like Avengers.
I'm like, hey, you do you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think the designs look good. I mean, I think Square Enix is known for having pretty good graphics on their games. Let's be honest. It looks good visually. It just, yeah. But I think this is running on the same engine as Final Fantasy 15, right? The Luminous engine, I think.
Oh no, that's even worse. That's even worse.
Yeah. I mean, don't quote me on that. I think it is, though. I think it's running on Luminous engine. I think that's what Marvel's Avengers is running on, too.
You know, like, for the Luminous engine, like, they already kind of pad out the bugs, right? You know, they kind of already, like, pad out the bugs on the Luminous engine, right? With the DLC of Final Fantasy, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that it's still going on, it's just bullshit. Like, I can tell you I haven't worked on this engine at all.
Well, the thing is, the engine is not really optimized very well for console. Maybe it'll be better for PS5 and Series X because they're more powerful. I think that's it. I don't know. I think the Luminous engine is just it's just poorly optimized for. I don't know, but it's weird because the Luminous engine was also made to use during a Bravely Default, and that game runs well, and that's on a 3DS. I don't know. Whatever.
By the way, Minos, you're gonna have a lot of cuts. You're gonna have a lot of cuts in this episode.
What?
Because of me. You're gonna have a lot of cuts in this episode because of me. Because you're gonna have to cut me out at some point.
Totally.
It's all Suko's fault.
Yeah. Well, except for the extra stupid stuff. I'll leave that in.
But yeah, Marvel. I did not care about Square Enix's conference.
Fucking the Guardians of the Galaxy as a whole. I get what they're going with, and it doesn't look bad to me. I do need to see more, but they need to iron out that engine. They need to iron out that engine because the way it's looking, it ain't just looking good. It's if y'all saw it, it went down to 50 frames per second.
Do you remember when Peter Quill was sliding down that hill?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
That thing teleported, bro.
I thought that shit was like. No, that shit was my internet connection for a second. No, that wasn't.
I was like, wait, what? I took my glasses off for a second. Like, what happened?
Hey, Mom, you watching again? Oh no, that's the
game.
Oh my! It was terrible, and also they talk too much. They talk too much at certain points. I don't know why all Marvel movies and games and stuff trying to do that. Where if you're a Marvel, you have to talk all the time, no silence. Gotta be funny quips all the time. But yeah, cut it out.
Yeah, and like I said, you can only play as Peter Quill. You can command other people, but you can only play as Peter Quill.
I don't want to play as a dumb Earthling.
Too bad.
Too bad. It's so sad. Like,
you'll probably be able to play as Gamora on them, but that'll be DLC.
No, because the freaking Infinity War, that just made me cringe. I'm be like, I'm not from Earth, I'm from Missouri. Like, that's from Earth. What the? Hey, how old was he when he got kidnapped? Like 12?
Oh, what?
Suko. Whether you like it or not, he's from Earth. He originated from Earth. He made
No, I'm looking at. No, I'm wondering why he had to stupid. Like he didn't know Missouri was on Earth.
Oh, by the way, I just now noticed Peter Quill is literally what's that name from Peter Quill is Invincible. Just now noticed. Like anybody saw Invincible? The whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, just think about it. Space alien dad comes from space, just mates with his mom. His mom dies of cancer. So pretty much he's half alien, half human, and then he leaves Earth. He leaves Earth because he gets kidnapped, but he wasn't raised up. Like if you think about it, he's kind of he's invincible because of the fact that he's part God too.
Well, he's not anymore. He killed his dad.
Actually, no, he's still part God. He's still part God, but
yeah, just his dad's dead.
yeah, my parents are dead.
Yeah.
Oh, he's Batman.
Anything else before we move to day 3?
No, I mean that's
Square Enix. Pretty much, Square Enix. Shame on you for the whole Final Fantasy 1.6 remaster section pack on mobile and Steam. Show me more on the Guardians of the Galaxy needs to look better. They didn't really show much. I didn't brief that project quickly. What's the last game they showed on
Final Fantasy Origins.
Chaos.
Boy band.
And more chaos.
Bro, I'm telling you, you're playing as BTS in Final Fantasy Origins. It's crazy.
Actually, no. No. I didn't know BTS had the main singer was dude with shirt, bald dude with shirt. But on the contrary, the demo was a little fun. I'll give them that.
I mean, it's Team Ninja, so he's there. Team Ninja.
Yeah. Team PS5, yeah. You still can't get it.
Day 3 had we had Take-Two. No, it didn't.
Gearbox. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Sony. No, we didn't.
Capcom presents. You know what? I didn't like Day 3, so we're moving on from there. Let's go to
especially that conference.
Day 3 didn't want to show me anything, so I'm not showing it anything. Day 4.
I would have went to Agent Denny if I wanted to see that much fellatio happen.
Wait, hang on. When was the PC gaming show?
Day 3.
Day 3, literally Jack and all happened.
When was the PC gaming show? Day 3? Oh, Day 3 never happened.
Yeah,
except for all that fellatio on that one.
Except for another year of a good night. That's what happened.
Yeah, they really didn't want to show me anything in Day 3, so I'm not showing them anything on this roundup. So we're going to Day 4.
One roundup. That's the word I was looking for.
So yeah, Day 4 was Nintendo, and a lot of people think Nintendo saved E3. I mean, they kind of did. I mean, it was good.
Yes, they did.
Good man.
Are you sorry for Fatal Frame?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
wait, hang on. Let's Nintendo. Like, when is this? Was Nintendo Day 5? Or was Day 4?
Day 4. Nintendo Day 4. Their last day.
No. I thought. There was only 4 days. I thought it was a Day 5.
Well, there's a 5th day, but that's not a conference. That's just a free play day.
Day 5 was basically replays. Day 4 was Nintendo.
Okay, before we talk about Nintendo, let's talk about the other L, Capcom.
Oh, yeah.
You mean people who showed us nothing on Day 3? That's why I skipped them. They didn't want to
show that's why we skipped them.
I showed them anything.
No. Capcom was... Wait, what's Capcom Day 3?
Yeah, Capcom Day 3. They showed...
All good.
Story 2, which looks good.
Always.
A Monster Hunter demo, and that's it. Or so I've heard. That
No. Let me talk about Capcom real quick.
Gotcha.
So hang on. So, how many times are you gonna fucking show me that Monster Hunter Stories trailer? Until I realized that game exists. I know that game exists. Stop showing me that shit.
Yeah, they showed the same Monster Hunter Stories thing they've been showing before. I mean, like I said, I like number 1. I have on 3DS. I'm gonna get number 2, but they're not showing me anything new for it. Resident Evil Village is getting DLC. I don't care. And then
They didn't show us
said,
any DLC. They just like, oh, here's a prompt, like here's just a fucking image with words. Yes, it's getting DLC.
Yeah, DLC. And then they announced the return of the Capcom Pro Tour. That was it.
That was it.
That's why I say I just skipped day 3.
Then the Take-Two disaster.
They showed us nothing. Okay. They said, "Hey, we play games."
Well, now I remember who was on the final day with Nintendo, Namco Bandai, which they didn't show shit.
Yeah.
They showed the next game, the next game, Man of Medan, the Torches, Man of Medan, and all them games and stuff. They showed like the next one in the game, Evil Game Collection. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, I forgot what it's called.
Yeah. They didn't show Jack All too.
Everyone, let's take guesses.
What was that? Yeah, I'm trying to remember that name. It was Man of Medan. It was the Salem Witch Hunt game, and then the last one is them.
I just got back. What are we talking about?
Nothing. He keeps wanting to talk about day 3 and nothing happens.
He's just talking about day 3 and how much fellatio it performed.
No. I was talking about Namco Bandai because I didn't want to get to Nintendo. I want to save the best for last.
Yeah, Namco Bandai showed nothing too.
I just back. I heard who wants to take guesses. Like, what are you talking? I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, that's what.
Never mind that.
And the reason why I want to bring this up is only because as a Dragon Ball fan, I expected more.
No, Namco Bandai didn't feel like showing us anything.
Are they coming up with Soul Calibur 6 DLC?
No.
Oh no, the DLC is done. Like the game is done.
I need more.
Actually, I think they still have to reveal. Do they have to reveal like one more character for Soul Calibur 6?
They have I think 2 more characters to reveal. It's just they say they're not doing it at this point in time. There's gonna be a separate thing with that later on.
The last 2 characters, I don't know.
Bro, what the fuck is taking them so long? What are you waiting for?
They keep making people for Tekken, that's why.
No, Tekken. Oh, never mind. I was about to say Tekken's that. No, they're not. They just announced another season. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
it's just another season, most likely.
Namco Bandai doesn't care. They just announced that they're working on stuff. They didn't tell us the stuff they're working on. They just said they're working on it. So, yeah. You know what? Can I just do this quick soapbox real quick? Can these companies stop saying they're working on stuff and not showing what they're working on? I've just never liked that. Y'all remember that E3, like, I think 4 years ago when EA's like, we're working hard on some games. Are you going to show me any games? No?
That's what it's called. Dark Pictures Mythology, House of Ashes. Instead of showing us Elden Ring or Dragon Ball Z on the Switch, they showed us Dark Pictures Mythology, House of Ashes, which nobody here gives a fuck about. I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, but like, that's just my quick soapbox on that. Is like, I'm tired of these companies saying we're working hard, but they're not showing you what they're working hard on. I need to know what you're working on. You know, like, we're working hard on these games. Can you show me at least one of the games you're working hard on? No?
Nope. Oh. Kick rocks then!
Like, no. Like, no, I understand. Yeah, I understand. Like, where's Bayonetta 3? Does it hurt for somebody to come out and be like, yes, we're still working on it? Now stop asking.
Like, yeah, but you can do it at a conference. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do it at a tweet. Like, is Bayonetta 3 still in development? Yes. That's it. Don't come to the whole conference. We're still working hard. Are you showing us? No.
Oh yeah, they did. Oh yeah, I forgot they did put it out. It's like, yeah, we still working on Bayonetta 3. Just don't worry. Actually, no, it wasn't even the main dude that tweeted out. It was one of the Nintendo reps that tweeted out. I remember that. Was it Doug Bowser that tweeted it out?
Yeah, Doug Bowser.
Yeah, totally.
You know what's also weird? They didn't show anything on No More Fucking Heroes 3 except for the fucking treehouse, which I'm like, Pretty sure y'all would have showed like one more fucking trailer. That's weird.
Oh, now we're moving to day 4?
Yes. Moved to
Yeah,
Nintendo.
Oh, finally.
We can move in. Like, there's nothing to say, man. Because it was just to show one game. That was it. And it was that.
So yeah, Nintendo started off E3 right by showing us Kazuya Mishima. It's coming to
Yeah.
Smash. Boy.
He's about to show up to Smash.
Look, I'm
Trying
looking.
to call Tekken again.
Mm-hmm.
No, how I see it is, let's see, we got Street Fighter, we got King of Fighters. Who else do we have?
Tekken.
We have Tekken now.
Tekken's only joined because he sees everyone else doing it.
Whoever thought there'd be a fighting game that's gonna have Street Fighter, Tekken, like a Marvel, Square Enix, with Sephiroth and Cloud.
Yeah.
I did. It's called Mugen.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
Nobody can
seriously
joke about that.
seriously called
It's like,
Mugen.
This is Super Smash Bros.
Yeah. In fact, the series has been Super Smash Mugen ever since Mater showed up. And that goes for the other games in the series that have been in the past.
One day, I need to become a game developer. I really need Rayman to be a thing again. The creator left. The creator was like, I'm done making games. I'm done working with Ubisoft. He left of the Rayman series. I'm just like, y'all just sitting on that IP. And I think the only reason why is because you don't want to make more Rayman games. Because that shot goes in the foot. And if y'all didn't know, Raymond Legends was a great game. Origins was a great game. The only reason why Raymond Legends did so well is because Raymond Legends was supposed to be a Wii U exclusive, then they changed their mind. Like, it was like a kerfuffle, pretty much.
Yeah, it was sort of the same thing with the whole Zombie U thing with Ubisoft. Like, that game could have done, like, to this day, I think the Wii U was still the best sales for that game.
Okay.
The other platforms, even though they have higher install bases, no one bought it. Bought Zombie on all the platforms.
Nobody bought it because they didn't really advertise it well. I'm gonna be honest with you, they didn't.
And the thing is, it didn't. It ran weirdly because there was some. I was playing on Xbox One at one point because my friend had it, and like there's a prompt that came up that said something like the Wii U. So I look at the gamepad, I'm like, I can't. Look at the Xbox One. Y'all didn't even take this part out.
No, that was a lazy port. That was a lazy port. I can tell you that.
Gamepad, I'm like, I can't.
Yes, I can tell you right now, the zombie game or zombie on the other consoles, it was a lazy port.
Yeah, the other interesting thing that I saw. The next interesting thing that I saw of it happened to be Metroid Dread. That actually made me want to touch the series.
Yeah, that game looks amazing. I saw some more stuff at Treehouse, and I feel bad for the girl who's playing it because, like, I know that she knows what she wanted to do, but there's some execution she couldn't do, and she got hit. I felt like she didn't want to get hit during the presentation, but it's okay. Yeah. That's what happens when you play live. Sometimes, you can't factor in all the stuff.
Yeah, it happens to us all.
Because you could tell she knew what she wanted to do. But, yeah.
All right, for the Smash Brothers, it's neat that they got. Well, let me just say it like this. I don't know why no Nintendo fan knows who the fuck Kazuya Mishima is, but I was like, I don't know why nobody knows who Kazuya Mishima is. I might be butchering his name, but Icon. If you haven't played, I know everybody played Tekken before, right?
Yes, we have.
So everybody here should know who Kazuya Mishima is, right?
I think some like Smash players only play like Nintendo games or only played Smash.
Yeah.
That's the only like fighting game, fighting/party kind of game they played. So they haven't played the other games, so they don't really know. You know Ryu and Ken because Ryu and Ken are notable characters. But yeah, a lot of people, the only character they know from Tekken is Jin and Heihachi, and that's it.
Yeah.
I thought everybody was like they're gonna put Heihachi. I thought they was gonna put Jin in because Jin was like a staple.
I thought it was gonna be Heihachi at first, but it turned out to be Kazuya instead.
Yeah, like when I saw someone carrying Ganon to a cliff, I thought it was gonna be Heihachi because he threw Kazuya off a cliff.
Yeah.
Then again, Kazuya did that same thing to him. It did to Jin. Then Jin did it to Kazuya. The whole family just threw each other off cliffs.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But
the whole family actually hate each other.
Then Jin's son is gonna throw Jin off the bridge. He could be like, "Did I do it, Daddy? You did it. The rite of passage has been fulfilled."
Yeah, you got thrown off.
But will you die if I throw you off the cliff? No, they never die.
No, they never die. They just get thrown off cliffs. It's
just
crazy.
throw off a cliff and live somehow.
They just keep getting thrown off cliffs. I'm like, yo, what's going on?
Y'all mind if I spoil, or y'all good? If I spoil why they throw it off the cliff?
Who'd you say hello? Oh, Dark One.
You might not want to. Oh, hey, Dark One.
Wait, you're spoiling for Tekken, right?
Yeah. Do you want me to spoil Tekken? The reason why they're pushing. Okay, so you want me to spoil for Tekken? The whole reason why they're throwing everybody off the cliff is because how do you want to throw Kazuya off the cliff? Kazuya was supposed to be a devil that's supposed to be. I'm going. Kazuya. I actually want to throw Kazuya off the cliff because if I'm right, which I'm probably not, Kazuya was supposed to be the devil that's going to destroy the world. Heihachi didn't want that to happen, so he wanted to throw Kazuya off the cliff.
Yeah, Jin off the cliff because it was prophesied Jin would kill him on there, something like that. He's like, nah, yeet.
But little did Kazuya, he tried to kill Jin, but he failed.
Yeah. The funny thing is, the reason why Jin wanted to kill him at the end was because he had threw Jin off the cliff. So he never listened to that prophecy, it would never came true. So it's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he never tried to kill his son. His son would never came back at him. That's how prophecies work. If you make them come true.
Yeah, and then the thing is, Kazuya killed Jin's mom, so that's why Jin is like, I'm going to kill you, Dad, because you killed my mom. So that's why Jin entered the tournament, Iron Fist tournament, so he can go fight his dad. So he can put it in. He can kill his dad, and he didn't kill him. He just beat him, and then he took over the whole Mishima estate type of thing. And I think
they're just throwing each other off cliffs. It's crazy, but I mean, it's very entertaining. So yeah, when I saw off the cliff, I'm like, yo.
And then that's not even the end. What happened at the end was after Jin beat Kazuya and controlled pretty much the whole Mishima family line, Kazuya wasn't dead. J.K. Law came back and then just took over that shit. Hello. Wait, either Kazuya or Heihachi. One of them came back and then just took back control.
If no one's throwing each other off a cliff, it's the gang rivalries. If it isn't the gang rivalries, it's just some bear in the panda screwing around.
Oh yeah, and by the way, Kazuya killed Heihachi. So there, boom, score. Alright, we can talk about the next thing. What was the
All right.
Metro Dread?
The other thing that totally caught my eye was Shin Megami Tensei 5.
They finally showed gameplay of it.
Yeah, this looks very beautiful.
I can't wait to play that game.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Hang on real quick. Metro Dread looks fine. Looks amazing. I'm going to buy it when it comes out. Of course, my Nintendo spit polish. All right, now I'll send you guys Tensei 5. Yeah, I'm going to buy it. There is no ifs, ands, buts about it. I was going to buy it anyway.
I also debate about should you spend $60 on a 2D game. I'm like, yeah, if the game's worth it. Like Rayman is a 2D game and it's worth $60. So Metroid, it's a bit like I'm gonna spend $60 on a good game, But if it's trash, I'm not spending $60. That kind of thing. So yeah, I know RGT85. Just to quickly go on him, he's talking about if Samus wasn't the character in this game, would you spend $60 on it? If it was just like an indie game, if it's an indie game, no, I wouldn't spend $60 because it's an indie game.
Yeah.
But
which is sad because you would think that you would spend $60. I wouldn't say I wouldn't spend $60 for an indie game if it looked great.
To be honest, when that conversation showed up, I first thought people wanted it back down to $50, but it turns out it wasn't.
Yeah, some people just feel like 2D games aren't worth $60, But I'm just like, if you took Samus away from this game, would it still be 60? I'm like, if it still had the same story and it was still like great game, then yes, it's worth 60. Samus or no Samus. But I mean, I don't understand where people come into this whole, if it's 2D, it's not 60. There's 3D games that are like 2 hours long, and they're not worth 60, but they're still 60. So I don't know.
Okay, if you want to get into this whole debate, I'm just gonna say this one thing.
Yeah.
Here's the limit to the games, because the game prices are increasing to 70, and people say, well, we can shoot $80, and it's working, you should spend $70. All right, let me just say it like this. Games are only getting expensive because they're pushing limits. When the actual property, it's actually putting the time and the resource, and it looks amazing. So, bro, are you tonight? But yeah, if the games is actually worth it, then pay the money. If the games are not worth it, don't pay the money. Madden, if it's going $70, Madden ain't nothing but just a fucking copy and paste project.
Yeah, it's just an updated roster.
Yeah. There should have been a lot more riots about it, but no, they just added up to $70 anyway. Well, most of them except for the Switch.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, Madden's like just another copy and paste project, so that's not worth the fucking
No way.
$70 that they want you to pay for. And the reason why I really I think I need like a separate video on this because it's an important topic. Because what's the limit until you have to say stop? Like, what's the limit on, like, no matter what how good of a quality this game is, I will not spend that money.
Hey guys, how much longer do we have?
Not much longer.
Nintendo, so after this month, you ain't got nothing to do, Devon.
Yes, I do.
I don't believe you. Metroid looked good. Shin Megami Tensei 5 looked good. They finally showed a Mario Party I care about since I haven't cared about Mario Party since. So yeah.
What happened?
Exactly.
I don't know what did happen.
Mario Party. They finally showed something.
Oh,
Mario
yeah.
Party. I haven't cared. Like I said, I haven't cared about Mario Party since 64. But what they showed here, Mario Party was a superstar. It looks nice.
It looks very nice.
It's a remake. What they showed was a remake of pretty much Mario 64.
And GameCube and Wii. It has all the it has a collection of all I think 5 of the top stages or something like that, and all the Mario party games, and then has some new stuff in it, and it has a whole new board and stuff. So it looks really good.
You know what? I don't fault them because it was like I don't even know if they know what they're doing with the whole Mario Party franchise. How they got to do it. So if you don't know what to do, emulate the old games. Yeah, just copy the old games. All I have to say is this: they don't really need to make it like Smash Brothers. They don't really need to make a new Mario Party. Just make a great Mario Party and just keep filling it with maps. That's all you need to do. New maps and new game. Maybe.
And they're doing it right with the whole online, like they should have anyway. So
yeah,
you can play all the boards online.
They just installed online for Super Mario Party, and it's going to be from the get-go with the next one. Honestly, can't wait to play it.
Which, by the way, this is going to sound but did y'all find any difference between graphics between Super Mario Party and Mario Party Superstars? I thought that was Super Mario Party for a second, honestly.
I mean, to be fair, both Switch, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't, they're both made from the ground up on the Switch. Like, it's not like Super Mario Party was coming to Wii U at any point. So, I think as far as games made from the ground up on the Switch, they're similar because, they're made for the same platform.
Mm-hmm. But I live
much more out of Switch than what you already
put out. Yeah, because I thought that it was going to be like, here's an update. We're adding new maps, which they should have just added. Honestly, you just need to make one Mario Party game and just add maps to it. That's all they need to do.
I think it's good because I think with Super Mario Party is the game itself, how they released it, it was just a fundamentally flawed game. I think it's best they just start over. And then from this game, they need to build on the new one.
Yeah.
I think where Super Mario Party was, it was too flawed for them just to try to do something with it.
Yeah, they were trying to do a lot with it, but a lot of it didn't work, especially since there wasn't no online before this year.
Yeah, you could do online, but you can only do it on a certain a pre-made online board. There's the game. It's just it's best to just start over.
Yeah, and that's what they're doing with the Super Mario Party Superstars.
All I know is it's gonna be $60. The old game is gonna be $60, and I'm gonna buy it because I'm a fucking Nintendo shill. I know.
This is gonna be the first Mario Party I bought since like I played 64. Like honestly, so like I said, I played Super Mario Party with my friends, and I was like, I'm glad I didn't pay for this. So I'm definitely getting this. Fatal Frame Made in Black Water. Yes, let's go.
Yes, please.
Now,
no,
it's also coming for the. It's not coming for the Switch. It's coming for all the consoles.
Yeah. You know what else was interesting? WarioWare has something new.
Yes, I'm also getting that. Get it together. We're gonna get it together.
Mm-hmm.
Big Pimp Wario man out there pimping.
Yeah.
I just imagine that Wario just like a fucking pimp. He got pussy in peace and also Daisy and all them just like fucking whores and hookers.
Oh yeah.
And, my bitches.
Perfect.
So this goes back to the age-old question: is Wario truly a villain, or is he just an actor?
I thought he was though, isn't he not? Waluigi?
Yeah, he kind of is.
Wario got to be the villain, but
yeah,
they're kind of like
him and Waluigi are pretty much the villains.
Well, they're supposed to be villains, but Wario do not act like a villain. I can tell you that.
I think they're more like mercenaries, where they're like kind of do what they do because they want to do it.
Yeah. Oh right, they're pretty much the joke villains of the series.
Oh, okay.
Bowser and his family's the main villains.
Well, I wouldn't even say that because even in the main games, you don't really see Wario and Waluigi all that much. Even in the main games, you're like the ass villains, so that's what I had.
Yeah, you mostly see them in RPGs.
Yeah.
Villains.
Yeah, you mostly see them in RPGs and spin-offs.
Yeah, they're not really much builders. It's annoying.
Maybe like Mario Superstars, the RPG, Mario Luigi Superstar. Maybe that one. Wait, are they even in Mario Luigi Superstar? Or are they in one of the...
Also, Razorblade Mango, just gonna say this to you real quick. If you listen to this, Fatal Frame Made in Black Water was not the worst at the Fatal Frame games. It was just the poor selling because it was only on the Wii U.
It said it was Made in Black Water was so big. If you download it, you need a whole another Wii U dedicated to that one game.
It was not the worst out of the franchise. It just sold poorly because it was on the worst selling console.
Fun fact: Made in Black Water actually sold really, really good in Japan. So, yeah, it does do it.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
It's actually very high up on the franchise. It just like I said, it didn't have the luxury of being like a PS2 like Crimson Butterfly. So.
And some Japanese people must have had 2 Wii U's.
Oh, definitely.
Totally.
Actually, for the Wii U had a lot of bangers. It was just like Wii U suffered the same fate as the GameCube. It had a lot of bangers except for nobody was making that much games except for
their biggest problem was that everyone thought the Wii U was an extension of the Wii. When it was a completely different console.
People still think that now. It's
yeah.
I think that's they did a poor job marketing that console.
That was why it got screwed up.
When you don't show your console next to your controller, how do you think I feel? Do you think that is like a new game console or not?
So yeah, Nintendo just decided to end their conference after showing Shin Megami Tensei 5, which is cool. I'm definitely getting that. Multi Stories 2, Capcom already showed that. Good game, I'm gonna get it, but I'm tired of seeing it.
They're also bringing the Danganronpa series to the Switch.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that too. I lost my shit. I said, Danganronpa. Oh my god, yes, Danganronpa, hell yeah! I was so happy when I saw that shit. Oh my god, I started losing it. I feel like a little crackhead going out and got all the favorite food he wanted. So no, he's asked for just that one meal, just chicken. God, I was happy as hell.
Well, while you were losing your shit, I was just like. So when you're gonna port this to Xbox? Because Xbox has not got a single Danganronpa game.
Yeah, I noticed that.
At some point, maybe.
This collection will make up for all the games at once and more.
Thing that I lost my shit at was Shin Megami Tensei 5 still.
Oh yeah, I mean, I really like that. It's, that maybe we can make the penis monster again in this game.
He's a staple. At this point, he's a staple.
We don't talk about that.
We always talk about that.
Yeah, we always talk about Mata.
That's the best monster.
He's a staple at the entire franchise at this point.
Definitely great. I'm getting that game day one.
It's just Nintendo just showed a lot of games I'll be more interested in than the Xbox. But the Xbox showed some great stuff. It was only them two that made me pretty good.
And then Nintendo ended it showing off Zelda stuff. They showed Zelda Game Watch.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild 2.
Definitely.
They showed something that they showed something that the scalpers are just gonna buy.
Yeah, that world is basically getting a whole extension.
Breath of the Wild 2, from what they showed, looks significantly better than Breath of the Wild 1. Because Breath of the Wild 1 was for Wii U. So
I have a
this
question.
makes Switch. Yeah.
You remember Legend of Zelda 2? Like, the red lady? Wherever they bring her back.
Sorry, I don't remember. Huh?
No, it was that Zelda game where with a grown man, you go into a woman's house and your health just regenerated.
I don't remember that, but I'll look back at it.
I definitely don't remember that one.
You gotta look it up. Yeah? I'm not making that up.
No, I know you're not. I don't remember. I haven't played Zelda 2 in a while.
I'm pretty sure it's Zelda 2.
Yeah,
so what you
one of my least played Zelda games, so I haven't played in a while. So
Suko, what are you talking about?
I was making a joke at Legend of Zelda 2, which I think it is, where there's a woman, and if you go into her house, your health will automatically just regenerate all to full.
So the only thing I know from Zelda 2 is there's like an Easter egg. If you reach inside of a woman's house, she says, "I am Eric." That's the only one I know.
I don't think that was from Zelda. I don't remember.
No. That was good. No, that's from Link's Legend. No, the 2.
yeah, that's in one of the Zeldas. You go into a house and like one of the characters like I am Error.
The most famous one ever.
They heal you to full health Pokemon style.
But yeah, I just look at that. I just don't remember it personally. But yeah, they show Breath of the Wild 2. Link got that Hylian arm, with a Hylian magic, man.
Yeah.
So, he was falling from the skies. You can explore the skies now in this one.
Yes.
You can go through the ground with some water magic stuff.
I have a jet to go with my dirt bike. Great.
You can go through the ground with some water style magic, bro.
Oh, I also have
a shark bomb, man.
Mechanical drill.
Well, not really.
I have a drill mobile.
But yeah.
Am I getting Gurren Lagann in Breath of the Wild now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to pierce the heavens? Great.
Yeah.
We got a drill. But
who's going to believe in me that believes in you?
We got a Hylian shield. That's all you got to believe.
The Hylian shield.
The Hylian shield that turns the Hylian drill.
Yeah.
I'm still upset about that in Breath of the Wild because you can't.
All right. I'm back. Here's what I wanted to say. Breath of the Wild 2 just looked like Breath of the Wild, not a sequel, but DLC so far.
Honestly, I think it looks better. It looks significantly better than Breath of the Wild 1, in my opinion.
Yeah, it looks more polished to me.
Yeah, because this is exclusively made for Switch rather than Wii U.
That'd be cool.
Weaker platform. Also, Link grew his hair out.
Well, if they let you play as Zelda, that'd be cool.
I would love playing Zelda. At the beginning of the trailer, she's getting grabbed by darkness. Dark one grabs her at the beginning of the game.
Because it looked like she falling off fell off the cliff.
What if?
You saw that like a dark
resist that ass.
I don't I don't think whatever. I think whatever darkness is into should not be said. I think it should be said by him. Like, don't tell us what darkness is into grabbing, okay? Please.
Grab Zelda.
He couldn't resist the cake, could he?
Can we all applaud him for actually manning up and put death in the video game? Not actually make death feel meaningful than just they just gone for a really, really long time. That's the old Nintendo. Like, where's Grandpa? Grandpa's asleep forever. No, he's dead. What happened to the champions? Oh, they're dead. There's no sugarcoating. Until you play the Hyrule Warriors, I'm not going to spoil that much. But yeah.
Right now, what you think?
So yeah, now let's get into the ratings. We're gonna start with day one. So we're gonna start with Ubisoft, Devolver Digital.
What about day 6?
All right. So out of 10, what would you rate Ubisoft's conference?
Ubisoft, I will probably I
They
mean,
need Viagra. They need Viagra.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all don't say a solid 5, I'm gonna hit y'all. How you doing?
I could
If
not
you have
give
100.
That press conference was a solid 5. I'm sorry. It's just standard. It doesn't exceed.
I mean, I'm surprised I didn't talk about like the new updates for Watch Dogs and stuff like that too. And not only that, though, the other game that has to have coming out too. But at the same time, I heard that a lot of creators though got held up because they had this stuff in the West, so like the Nintendo Direct. I got word saying that they kind of had put stuff under last minute, but Ubisoft probably 50 out of 100.
Yeah,
No,
I skipped this. I skipped this on purpose, and I'm glad I did it on purpose. 0 of 10.
0 out of 10. Oh dang. Okay, so
like, let me say it like this. Wait, go ahead, and then I'll.
Okay, so with Ubisoft, I give them 2 points because Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. I give them 2 extra points because they didn't dress up as clowns. So that's 4 out of 10. Let's go.
I'm revising it to 3 of 10. Then I forgot about that.
Yeah, they did.
It was that jarring.
Year in 4 years.
So here's what I'm gonna say. It's 5 out of 10 because, to me, I feel like they just met the standard. They didn't exceed it. They showed something I was interested in, and they didn't. I wouldn't say they didn't dress up as clowns, but they actually made Just Dance respectable.
Exactly, they didn't dress up as clowns.
Yeah.
That's how it's respectable.
They actually made Just Dance a bit respectable. So I'm gonna have to take off a point. That's what I was gonna make it a 6, but I have to take off a point because RPV. That's their last game that was on the Wii. And it's not going to be on there anymore, so rest in peace, Wii.
Suko, what would you give this? Ubisoft.
Oh?
2.
What?
Okay.
Oh, 2.
So we got a 3, a 2, a 5, a 4. I think Dark One's looking at a 4 too. Hey.
Yeah, mine's a 4.
So
Yeah, I revised it to 3.
Yeah, better than last year.
It's because, like, even though they didn't have Sparks of Hope, and even though they didn't, Just Dance wasn't a complete pile of, I want to say complete pile of crap, but, they didn't cringe it to the point where it's like, oh, I don't want to watch it anymore.
See, Just Dance, you don't have to do a whole with clowns like they did the last 4 years. See, when you don't do that, people tend to say, hey, okay, I don't care about this game, but okay.
I'm surprised Just Dance still going on to this year. I thought this thing would die out.
Nah, the
We buy
series
Just
still
Dance.
does numbers, so they're going to keep it up because it's not making money.
Wow. I'm shocked it didn't die out yet.
I'm sorry, but the Tom Clancy quarantine game didn't do anything for me. I do not. Epic. I don't know if you can agree with me, but I do not get why the fuck are a lot of games just making multiplayer fucking 3 players. That shit bothers the fuck out of me.
It bothers me too, because just make it 4 or more. I just don't we're gonna stop at 3. Why? But yeah. So
I know. I think I know why, because some of them niggas are hard.
But yeah, Devolver Digital. What will I give them out of 10? 1.5. Okay, what do you guys do?
Well, I'm gonna give all right. I guess I'm going 3. Only because it wasn't really, because it wasn't really that much entertaining like that shit, and they really didn't show anything. But it was still entertaining to watch. Okay. Sort of.
Max Middles?
0.
0. Okay.
Max Middles. Everything can't be a 0. Come on, man.
Okay, so
I revised the last one to 3.
So he'll give this one 1.
There weren't any clowns.
Yeah.
You can't just say 0. There's
this
no
one,
such thing.
Yeah, Devolver's staying at 0.
The only one that should deserve a 0, I'd say, out of 10 is Take 2 and fucking Gearbox, and that's it.
Oh, we get to those. I'll give them some numbers. But Devolver 1.5 for me, 0 for Minnows. Suko, what are you looking at?
0.
Actually, I don't think Suko likes your games anyway. So if they show anything, I don't think he cared. I just thought about that. Yeah, so 0. I think Suko said. Dark One.
5 out of 10.
Oh, 5 out of 10. Okay. I was like, okay. So we got 5, 3, 1.5, and 2 zeros. Congratulations, Devolver. Yeah. Now Square Enix.
I didn't see that one.
Square Enix.
Saw some of it. I'd honestly give it a 5.
Yeah, I'd give Square Enix a 5.
Did they show any anime games for the PlayStation or like any updates?
They show Final Fantasy Origin.
I'll give them a 0.
Okay. So 0, 5, 5. DC.
Because Chaos became a great fucking meme on Twitter. I'm gonna bump it up to maybe. Can I say a 6? You know what?
Sure.
I'm gonna go 4. I'm gonna go.
So,
only because the whole disrespect on we're gonna put everything on fucking Steam and mobile, but not console. Yeah, you lose the point. There you go.
So so 5, 5, 4, 0. Suko, what you looking at Square Enix conference out of 10? You said what?
I can't tell if you're hearing me or not.
Oh no, I didn't hear what you said. What number did you give? You said 5?
Yes.
Okay, so 5, 5, 5, 4, 0. Okay, so Square Enix not bad, not good either, but not bad. Microsoft and Bethesda, they had a joint conference because Bethesda is owned by Microsoft. I give them a solid.
Bethesda, when's the next Fallout coming out?
Still messing with 76, so
because they're still messing with 76, I'll give them an 8. But I take a point off from that, so that's a 7.
No, you know what? I want to see a freaking remaster of freaking New Vegas, like just redo everything in Fallout 4 graphics with New Vegas.
And they can do that because both Obsidian and Bethesda are owned by Microsoft. Obsidian made me mad by showing off that trailer where they said they're not going to show off anything. So that's other minus 1 point. So it's a 6 out of 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Good, man.
Aside of
sorry,
not much from my end. Aside of a few things, so I'll also give them 5.
All right. So DC,
I'm gonna give them a 9.
Okay.
Because y'all taking away scores off the games, but at least they showed games. And for the first time ever, I can actually say Xbox has an exclusive.
You know what? Just because of that, 7.5. You're right. 7.5 out of 10.
Thank you. It's at least either 7.5 or 8. I'm going to give it a 9.
That's a good point. 7.5 out of 10. Suko, what you looking at?
No. For me, like I said, it's a 9 out of 10. But,
literally a 9 to 10 for Suko.
Because they showed Forza looked good. They showed
good.
Yeah, they didn't show Halo much campaign, but that multiplayer looked like Halo, and it doesn't look bad. If it looked bad, I would have took it. And it's free. Can you really be mad? Yeah.
I might give it an 8, honestly, because that multiplayer is free. You know what? I'm gonna settle it at an 8. I'm gonna give Microsoft an 8.
What is it? Striker, whatever. That's Metro 7 game looking like Stalker 2. Stalker 2 was pretty good.
So,
You can give it an 8 because Starfield didn't even show anything, and Fallout 76 is still going. You can
It has exclusive. I mean, I couldn't give him too many points because Pete Hines put me to sleep when he started talking. Like he always does. As soon as that man started speaking, I started going to sleep.
But yeah, that's what's cool. 9 out of 10. That's what's cool.
Yeah, 8 out of 10. Minos says 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
DC says 9 out of 10. Suko, what did you say? 8 out of 10, right? Or something like that? So 8 out of 10.
Hello?
Yeah, Suko?
Okay, yeah, my phone died on me, so I had to jump on my computer. I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So yeah, he's like, I think he said 8 out of 10 before his phone died. Dark One, what are you looking at?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10? Okay. So Microsoft definitely did come with it. Like some people, I don't know why, they definitely came with it. Now let's get into day 3, which was I didn't care. You know what? Day 3, all of day 3 in itself, negative 2 out of 10. Moving on.
Yeah, 0. 0 across the board.
Day 3 was trash.
Yeah.
But we're still gonna go through it though.
Okay, so let's start off with Take Two. 0 out of 10 because you show me. They didn't talk about anything. They just said, "Hey, we love making games."
Alongside all the diversity and inclusion buzzwords.
Yeah.
Definite 0 to 10.
So yeah,
I wish I could go into negative numbers, but yeah.
But yeah, I was joking negative 2, but yes, seriously, 0 out of 10.
Negative 10 then.
Yeah, but seriously, 0 out of 10 because they might as well have not been there. Capcom 1 out of 10. They show off Monster Hunter Stories 2 again, and just because I like that game, I'll give them a point. Yeah, and they announced the return of the Pro Tour. That's literally all Capcom did, aside from announcing Resident Evil Village DLC that they didn't. So yeah, literally there was nothing to be had.
If you want me to follow you up from there, I'm gonna just because I want to wait until it's my turn. I'm gonna let you get everything here. Yeah, but it's my time. I'm gonna speak. Oh, you on to me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so for Take Two, you get a why the fuck are you here out of 10. You shouldn't have been here. You had nothing to show. I truly, without a shadow of a doubt, believe that now. That I don't even think publishers or gaming companies don't even know why the fuck they're in anything. I can give you that. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't think they know why they're here. Anything. The point of this is to show games. And when you don't show games, then why the hell are you here? When you show games, try to show us something new, because if you don't, then you'll be like Capcom, which is a solid 1 out of 10. For me too, because there was no reason for you to be here. Yeah. So yeah, Take Two, 0, Capcom 1. Take Two, don't come back. Capcom, if you don't show us something new again, I'm going to put you on the list if you don't want to be on the list.
Yeah, so yeah, 0, 1. So we both agreed on those. So did Minos, look like. Dark One?
0 out of 10.
All right.
Totally a 0.
0 out of 10, my guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so Take Two, 2 out of 10 ship, Capcom. So I mean, that sounds about right. Capcom 2, 1, 1, 0. Take Two, 0 across the board. They didn't do anything. They did. They did nothing. Okay, Bandai Namco, or Namco Bandai, whatever you want to call them. I call them 2 out of 10. That's what I call them.
Same.
I called them another 1 out of 10 because you pissed me off. You hyped up they hyped up their event like they was gonna show something great. Then they show House of Action, and the House of Action, the gameplay and the stuff they showed were nothing new. By the way, they were nothing new. So you get another 1 for me. So fuck you.
Yeah.
And then there's no new Dragon Ball Z game this year.
Oh yeah, that. Not much of anything, so I'll give him a 2.
Yeah. So, Two.
Bro, you Namco Bandai. You could at least play Elden Ring.
They didn't show anything. Dark One, what you looking at? Namco Bandai's looking at
0 out of 10.
All right, so 2210 sounds about
I
right.
want my anime.
Yeah, they didn't come through with the anime, even though they have publishing rights of every anime essentially.
Yeah.
It makes me mad.
Epic. Question: who's doing the CyberConnect 2 Demon Slayer games?
Who's doing the CyberConnect what?
CyberConnect 2 Demon Slayer game. Who's publishing that?
I think them. I think Namco Bandai, right?
Holy shit! If they are publishing that, what the fuck are they doing?
They're definitely slipping then.
Yeah. So, Namco Bandai. That's the best I can give you. But yeah. Now let's move on to what actually mattered. Nintendo.
Oh, you need the car. You try to leave.
Yeah, that buggy wasn't good.
You could have just been like, "Hey, I want this car. I want to just slide you the car out the door."
Oh snap! I meant to mute you. Come back into the call. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
I actually pressed remove from call. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
His manager must have caught him. I think that was his manager.
I meant to mute him, and then I accidentally removed him from the call. All right, he's back.
Wow.
Again, you could have just muted me, like I said.
No, I meant to mute. I meant to mute you, but remove from call was right there next to mute. So my hand slipped and it pressed remove from call. I just meant to mute.
Wow. It's our private Among Us battle all over again.
Yeah.
So when I see that band, when I see the band symbol, when I see the band symbol from you, don't act like that whole thing is a mystery.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
tried to vote me instead of the other guy. He accidentally picked the other guy.
Yeah, like I literally just
and I ended up winning as imposter.
Wait. We're done recording or we're still going?
We're still going.
Going with Nintendo. This last
Nintendo, 9 out of 10 for me. Like everybody said, Nintendo won E3. I think they were both on par. They both had some good stuff to show. They both equally as good. 9 out of 10 for me. Right,
I think Nintendo's definitely the best conference. So
yeah,
I'm giving them a 10 out of 10, not because they were perfect, but because they were really good. I went in there expecting just a Smash and just Smash and Breath of the Wild. I got more than that.
It was interesting all the way through for me. I wasn't for it that whole time, so I'm giving them 10.
Yeah, plus Worms. I really like Worms. Not actual worms. Yeah, I specify that.
You sure you want to give a 10 out of 10 press conference when they show the worms were releasing and the stocks can't game over again, but just lower texture with Guardians of the Galaxy?
I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy, what they were showing the out version of that game, I don't care about it anyway. But although that still spread to other games. So.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you. I say it's an impressive feat that it's got Guardians of the Galaxy doing its honestly, but yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, it was just weird though because you go back to other press conferences where it's showing Guardians of the Galaxy, where they're showing range. It did not say Switch on those conferences, so I guess they waited until it came to the Nintendo Switch conference where Nintendo announced it. Because I went back and watched those trailers, and it did not say coming to Nintendo Switch. So it wasn't until the Switch conference where we found out it's coming. So
you sure you want to? Also, they didn't show Bayonetta 3. They had to tweet out that Bayonetta 3 is still coming.
But to be fair, they did tweet out before the E3 it was not going to be at E3. So I mean, no one should expect it at E3.
Yeah.
That was like, it's not coming. It's not going to be at E3. We're working on it. It's not coming.
Yeah. And I almost forgot they already had all the Pokemon stuff out of the way. And its own presentation before E3.
No. If they showed any more fucking Pokemon, they're getting an 8. They're getting a solid 8 or 6.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah, yeah, so
thank God it didn't, because I was going for that 8 and 6 boy. Because the last Diamond Troll player they showed looked rough.
I mean, honestly, it looked alright at the Pokemon Presents, but I don't think they were trying to spend any time on Pokemon. Pokemon lately has just been doing its own thing. Kazuyo Mishima, I did not expect him to be in Smash at all. No one did. I don't care who says they did. They didn't expect that. They showed so much, so I just say 10 out of 10 because it was just Dark One.
And to get my 10 out of 10, not because I love them, but I love them.
If you kick me out, if you kick me out, I wouldn't be surprised at this point.
Even his work is saying 10 out of 10.
I'm just gonna mute you real quick. But yeah, Suko is muted, but I don't know. I think he probably think 10 out of 10 too, honestly, because he likes all the games pretty much that he showed. I know because I know him personally. But yeah, so like I said, Nintendo was it was a really good conference. It was really well done. It's what I needed after, because I said Microsoft had a good conference, but past that, no one else did. And then Nintendo came and was like, let me hold my beer. I'm like, oh snap.
Yeah. Hold my beer.
Definitely a good conference. 10, 10, 10, 9 DC. So yeah, I mean, great conference. Yeah, and like I say, this was the best conference Ubisoft has done in a while. They didn't dress up as clowns, purely because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Purely because of that. So altogether,
this next time when you're planning to have a podcast at any point, if you're doing it on a Saturday, I'm not gonna attend it. Because goddamn working and talking on the podcast is a little difficult than it is.
E3 was interesting. I think this year did definitely show that, because the amount of people who were tuning in for E3 was more than it's been in years. So I mean that kind of shows that E3 still does have a place for people. But yeah. Take Two though, don't ever show up again at E3.
Yeah, please don't.
What happened?
What do you give Nintendo out of 10? Their conference.
You said don't do something. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we told Take Two never to show up again.
Yeah, no, I'll tell Take Two, don't ever show up if you're not gonna do nothing aside from say that you like making games. I like making games too. I'm not gonna have a whole conference based around that.
You don't want me? Okay, what?
Yeah.
Take Two, not you.
Yeah, not you. Take Two.
Take Two.
They're doing nothing but babbling and performing fellatio.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
So the game developers who make Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption and
like I know who you're talking about. I kept hearing Suko
no, Take Two.
Okay.
Bully developers, the Grand Theft Auto developers, the Manhunt developers, the Red Dead Redemption developers, those guys.
No, I know who you're talking about.
LA Noire, yeah, those guys.
We don't talk about LA Noire.
Yeah, it was a decent game.
It was actually good.
Oh, though, you keep talking about fellatio.
That's all they did.
That's all they did.
We love making games. We love our fans.
Do you want to make a game or porno?
Love you.
3D porno.
Yeah, we love the Earth. I'm like, bro, I know you didn't have a whole conference where all you're doing is saying how you love it. You're not showing nothing. That's crazy.
Do you want to make a game or a porno or a 3D porno?
I need to know.
This joke exploded.
I'm gonna. All right. So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna sign off early. Y'all have a good one. All that stuff. I'm gonna go back and work real quick. We got something.
Peace out, Superstar DC.
Yeah, see you later, DC.
I'll see you tomorrow, man.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. If y'all come out tomorrow, see you tomorrow.
And before we go out, Suko, what do you want to give Nintendo's conference out of 10?
From what I've heard, because I didn't really watch E3. From what I've heard, I give it a 7 or 6. 7 or 6.
Which one are you leaning more towards? 6 or 7?
Yeah. They showed stuff for Breath of the Wild too, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Was that a lot of stuff?
No, but I mean it was
Not a
more
lot, but plenty.
7.
7. Hey, Cerberus. Well, yeah, okay, 7. So we got 10, 10, 9, 7.
Oh wait, was it?
Oh yeah.
Did it have like a release date or something?
Not gonna release year. It's coming out next year.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh
6.
yeah. We need Nicole to
6.
rank them all now.
6.
She's just been chilling this whole time.
Yeah, Nicole San Diego.
I kept falling in and out of sleep, so my bad.
She's back.
You fell asleep.
Yeah. First off, totally docked. Second off,
One, no, because I was still on the whole time. Unlike Suko, I just was in and out of sleep.
Okay.
I was here.
that was his excuse.
I had to go to the bathroom.
I was still on the whole time. I was just in and out of sleep because I had my mic muted the whole time. So technically, I wasn't off.
So how'd you rate E3 overall?
That depends on what we're talking about or what they're talking about.
Okay, well, with Ubisoft, we just rated them separately because every conference is different. The Ubisoft, I gave them a 4. Devolver Digital, I gave them I think I gave them a 1 or 0. Devolver Digital, I didn't like it. Microsoft, I gave them 8. Square Enix, I gave them what did I give Square Enix? Did I give them a 4 or 5? I gave them 5. I gave them 5. Capcom, I gave them a 1. Take-Two, I gave them 0 because they did nothing. Nintendo, I gave them a 10. Bandai Namco, I gave them a 3 or 2. No, I gave them 2.
Okay, for Nintendo, if you're talking about Breath of the Wild 2, it actually looked pretty good so far, so I'll give them a 9. The other games, to be determined until I actually get more information, or at least watch more videos on what they got.
All right. And what do you think about Microsoft's conference overall?
You said Microsoft?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't really played any Microsoft games, so I can't really give you an answer on that.
In any of the E3 conference that you've seen?
I don't really watch conferences like that, even though, of course, one of our mutual friends keeps sending me links that I never watch.
Uh-oh.
No, because it's more or less I'd be at work when he sends them, and then I forget that he sent them.
Yeah, same. I was at work, so it was really hard for me with the Nintendo conference because I had to turn all my notifications off, and I had to and I already had the conference up on my phone, so that all I had to do was go on my phone and then cast it to my TV right away, so that it was just right there because I did not want to even see any thumbnails that were spoiling anything.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, because actually me and Epic know this mutual friend that keeps sending me the links because, I tell him to not send me anything that are spoilers, even though he keeps sending them anyway. I'm like, dude, just please stop.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I block people for the whole day when there's a conference that I know I'm not going to watch right away because they'll love to spoil. I know, for example, I blocked 2 friends before the conference even happened, and then I watched the conference, then I unblocked them, and then the first message I saw was, Kazuya's in Smash. See, that's why you blocked. Had I told them, do that.
I remember that too. You blocked a lot of people
That's why I
last time.
That's why I bookmarked the video, leave it there, then come back and then watch the whole thing with no detours, or else I'd be spoiled.
Exactly. That's why I make sure people I know would spoil it, they're blocked before they even get a chance to spoil, and then I'm blocking them once I watch it. So I'm like, if that had been the first thing I see when I open my phone, I would have been pretty upset.
Yeah, because with this particular mutual friend I made Epic have, he keeps sending me links to some of my favorite games or movies. I'm like, dude, what did I tell you about about sending me spoilers? I told you not to send me spoilers, dude. And yet he still does it. I'm like, bro, just please stop. Stop. I'm like, because I had to stop texting him a couple of days or so at a time. And it got to one point where he was like, it's rude to not reply. I'm like, dude, you keep sending me texts while I'm asleep. Stop texting me.
But yeah, let's get into these outros. First, with my boy Suko Puko Luko. That's a good outro.
It's great to be back. I enjoyed everyone's company, and I will see you later.
We need Master Minoso.
Well, it's good to be back with you guys once again.
He's lying.
Well, I'm planning. No, I'm not. I'm serious here.
What are you planning, Middle?
Well, I am planning for the podcast to fully come back next month as of this recording.
Lie.
Early next month as of this recording.
We'll have the next season next month as of this recording, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna come back stronger than ever.
Yeah, editing this is going to be fun. Well, until next time, be seeing ya.
Dark One.
I would say I'm glad to be back. Been a long ass time. God dang. I've been drawing. I get my stuff out too. My new logo coming out soon too. Once that logo coming out, my first animation gonna come out too on my first character design too. So hip hip hooray! I'm getting something off the fucking ground and stop being lazy little shit for once. And now I'm getting banked too. So yeah. And not to meet you guys again. It's been like a good freaking month and stuff too. I've been blacking out like in and out constantly too. I swear to God, but yeah, I'm glad to see you guys again. Been a long time.
I don't wanna be a burden.
Old man Jenkins. Our secretary Nicole San Diego.
Of course, it's your favorite multiracial Hispanic. Hopefully, depending on what days we do the podcast, I'll be on. Hopefully, and also if Epic or Minnows are editing the video, hopefully y'all can check out the designers of the arts website if they still got the link to it. So, yeah.
All right, and Unreal Engine 5, I've been toying around with that. It is pretty good. I'm a Unity, aficionado, but Unreal Engine 5 is pretty.
You're an aficionado on Rick James?
Nah, that's crap. But,
same crack someone's been sniffing at someone's work.
I heard Unity. Unity.
UNITY, that's Unity. But yeah, this Epic is the big boss of the podcast. You guys have a good one. Peace.
See ya.
This, okay, buddy?